What is up, beautiful people? Welcome to the full moon workshop. This is the first full moon after eclipse season. So we are now in a fresh cycle, which is beautiful, really helpful. And this full moon brings a lot of new awareness and understanding with what we need to be doing next. We just finished Mercury's retrograde. If this is your first time joining me, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. This will be under 30 minutes. If it's longer, it's because at the end, I just get a little bit more personal about my experience and how I'm experiencing this full moon energy and what's happening in my life. That is a new part that I've added called the pivot party. So if you are also interested and you want to share your pivot journey, how you're changing, what you're changing, the new direction you're moving in, then I suggest that you comment and support all the other people in the comments, because it's really helpful and nice for all of us to just really be able to like share and comment and support each other with kind of explaining more personally and more in depth what we are all experiencing and how it may be affecting us. So we are going to include some tarot. I have some cards here. I'm going to talk about the astrology. We're going to have a energy clearing and a short meditation. So let's just jump in. Also, this is pay what you can. This is a donation-based workshop. I really appreciate all of your support. I have a big team and we are creating a lot of amazing workshops and content, and we're opening up a store here in Portugal. So yeah, your donations and support is very much appreciated. Okay, so I love you all, and I ask that the universe brings it back to you tenfold. Okay, so let's look at this card first, because this is a fucking vibe. Okay, this is a full moon in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is a really exciting energy because it's connected to mutable fire. That means it's flexible, it's easy, easygoing, it's playful, it's like party boy mentality. It's a really good energy for asking new questions. And that's also really important for Gemini season, to ask new questions. Our minds are very activated. We are really good at communicating and figuring out what we need to do next, what kinds of details we need to figure out for the long like journey that we're on. Like right now, we're trying to establish, not trying, I need to remove that word. Right now, we are literally establishing new foundations and structures for our long-term success and better health and routine and relationships. And how do we do that? We need to be thinking outside of the box. Like we need to break our old limitations, and we need to start connecting and networking with new people. Our mind needs to be activated in new ways. And that is a beautiful energy. Everything that I was just describing is more focused on Gemini energy. We are right now in Gemini season. I'm a Gemini. My birthday is very soon. I'm so excited. So if you want to dive deeper in understanding how to use Gemini energy, I have a Gemini season workshop and a workbook below. You can just click on that and download it. But what's really interesting is like all of those new questions and those new ideas and those new connections and commitments and all of that, like exploration, let's say, it's connected to a new higher level of understanding who you are now becoming, who you want to socialize with, who you want in your life, how you want other people to show up, how you want to engage with other people. That is more connected to the Sagittarius energy. And this is the full moon in Sagittarius. So we're like in the middle of a major cycle, and that major cycle is connected to these higher perspectives that we are still developing. Sagittarius invites new philosophy. So reading about new concepts, listening to new podcasts, just having new conversations and asking the big questions in life, kind of like, what am I doing here? What is my purpose? What do I want to be doing? How do I want to move in that direction? And this full moon will bring some clarity for sure. Maybe not on that day of the full moon, which I believe is the 3rd, but you'll notice over the coming weeks, or maybe you've noticed up until now, yeah, you're getting more clarity about what you want to be doing and how you want to be moving forward. Now, let me just pull up the astrology because I want to bring that into this part of the discussion. So Mars right now is in Leo. Garbage is in Leo, and Mars is square to Jupiter and the North Node in Taurus. So if you're like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, I'm always going to summarize it and explain what that means. So Mars is how we take action, and the North Node is the direction that we are moving in. That is the pivot that we are making. We also have Jupiter there. With Jupiter and the North Node in Taurus, we are all being asked to establish everything related to Taurus. So new foundations, finances, resources, how we spend our money, our time, our energy, our budgets. We're also really reviewing what we need for love, for security, for our physical body. Taurus focuses on food and growing food, what we eat, how we take care of our body, our physical being. So there's a lot of things in there. Our relationships, love, how we give love, how we receive love. So we've been really reviewing a lot of these things and trying to figure out, like, if I continue to level up, I almost said want, if I want. No, we're getting rid of try, we're getting rid of want. If I continue to level up, whew, some things need to change because the universe wants me to show up differently. So I'm going to continue to show up differently because the universe is asking me to connect with myself in new ways, with my ideas in new ways, with my habits and my behaviors and my structures and my community and my networks in new ways. Why? Because we have big fucking blessings coming, okay? Maybe a lot of you have already started to see some of those blessings showing up, or you can feel it if you continue to work in this direction, or you connect with these people or whatever. You can just feel that there's like overall blessings coming through, and it's like, okay, they're coming soon, I can feel it. I'm going to continue to commit and to focus on this and keep going. And that's because Jupiter in Taurus brings opportunity for expansion, money, abundance, resources. It also expands everything, the good and the bad. So if you haven't downloaded the free Jupiter in Taurus workshop, that is also below. I suggest you do that anytime. Jupiter will be in Taurus for a year. So you can take that workshop anytime. The sooner the better, because then you'll know how to use this energy. It's a really helpful and beneficial energy, but it can also be destructive if we're not using it and we're not aware, because Jupiter in Taurus also expands like pleasure and like desire and like just like chaos of like debauchery and like, you know, shit like that. So it's like, you want to be careful with that energy, but it's very, very beneficial if you know and you figure out how to use it properly. So download that workshop below. This Two of Coins is asking you to get very clear about what you want to be doing next. Okay, that Six of Wands is like, I see where I can get more victory. I see where I can be very proud of myself for changing certain things and creating new habits and structures that will bring more success, more money, more maybe notoriety or applause. And how do I get there? Well, with the Queen of Wands here reversed, which is interesting, and I've also got the World card here, the World reversed, and I have a Two of Wands here reversed. Oh my gosh, we also have the Tower reversed, the Tower, the Two of Wands reversed, and we have the Moon, okay? So this overall energy is saying we don't really see everything that is coming. We can't even understand the full level of the blessings that are coming to us, that the universe is bringing to us, because if we were trying to imagine it, we would already be limiting ourselves because we're only working with the limitations within our imagination. It's like the universe wants to bring you 10 times more abundance, more opportunity, more love and deep connection. And how do we get that? How do we actually open up our lives to figure out what is the best way to get there? So again, daily habits, routines, but what is also blocking us from having more available space to receive all of those blessings? So that's when we look at this Sagittarius full moon. And we need to start thinking about what old philosophies we're still living by. So maybe, for example, we grew up and we noticed that the people around us, a community, our family, whatever, maybe just society was always, you know, like money doesn't grow on trees, and kind of embedded this like scarcity fear. Oh, do I have enough? Or this really competitive energy or whatever. And it's like, that doesn't really help us. That doesn't really serve us. That just makes us feel stressed and anxious. And it's like, yes, there's obviously reality. We all have different levels of privilege, etc. I understand that. But I'm just saying, whatever these programs, these philosophies that have been locked in our mind, that have been limiting us in some ways, and we're staying limited, it's like, this is an opportunity for us to be like, I'm done with these limitations. Like this tower, these limitations, these ceilings, like I'm breaking through them. I'm done. I don't want to continue to think like that. I don't want to continue to socialize with people who think like that. Maybe it's like, you know, like hustle culture, just go, 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 where we work like Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, 9 to 6, 9 to 7. And then Friday, Saturday, we get fucked up and we party and we do our thing, or like whatever. Just all of the bullshit that like just society has, you know, just habitually started, and it just keeps going. And it's like, we're all just like, this doesn't really work for me. Or like these kinds of connections, these people that I'm working with, these communities that I'm connecting with, these people that I'm dating, whatever. It's just like, there's something about this that is not really working. And I just need to trust that like these new ideas, these new visions that are coming through for a reason. And how do I communicate that clearly and gently? And how do we have respectful disagreements, and how can I detach from these situations so that I can make more available space for all the next things that are coming? And what's next? Well, this is an opportunity, full moon in Sagittarius, to get really just creative and think about like all of these amazing opportunities that can come our way. And yes, we don't want to limit ourselves, but I think we can dream big, and the universe will still try to bring you something even bigger if you are available to receive it. So that is how you should be focusing on clearing your energy. But like, we have this opportunity. We've got Mercury conjunct Uranus also. And Mercury conjunct Uranus, conjunct just means together. So like the two planets are together in Taurus. This is like sudden revelation. This is like surprising solutions. This is an opportunity to express yourself in new ways, freely and honestly. So like those heavy conversations that maybe you're really nervous about, or oh, I've never made these changes, I don't know what to do. It's like, just go for it. Like gently, calm, clear, respectfully, but just go for it, because something here needs to change. And this is an opportunity for us to do that. But with that Mars in Leo squaring the Jupiter and the North Node in Taurus, there's also an overall energy here of like, I want to move forward fast, 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 but there are things that still need to be figured out. And that Queen of Wands reverse is saying, yes, I know you're fucking horny and you're hungry and you're ready to go and you just want to go, go, go. But there are still details. There are still things that we need to really clarify. There are systems and structures that need to be established, and routines and habits created, so that we can find that big success and we can bring in more opportunity and expansion, abundance, and all these beautiful things. But we can't get there if we don't have the proper structures and the people and the processes and the systems and all these things, these habits, these daily routines, etc. So it's really important right now. Like Two of Wands reverse, we can't even see how successful we will be. We can't even see how much opportunity and amazing connections the universe will be bringing us, because we're not even supposed to see it. We're supposed to be focused on the details right now. We're supposed to be focused on, how do I get from point A to B? How do I build what I need to build right now so that later I can start receiving all of this abundance and I can actually maintain it and hold on to it and not self-sabotage? The Six of Wands is saying you have huge opportunities for success and it's coming, but the Queen of Wands reverse is saying we just need to slow it down a little bit. I know it's also quote unquote go time, but it's like, it's Gemini season, bitch. Like, download that workshop and understand how to use this energy, because this is actually more about working with the mind, connections, ideas, communication. It's like, it's not really, you know, physically involved, getting things done. Like, yes, of course, we're still going to be doing things like, welcome to being human. You need to work, you need to like work towards something. Like, I get it. But like, the energy right now is more about communication, connecting all of these ideas, the mind being activated in new ways, thinking outside of your limitations, looking at the bigger picture. And then like next season is Cancer season. So Okay, and then we have Leo. After Leo, we will have, oh my God, what is that? Capricorn? No, Virgo, Virgo. Once we get to Virgo season, you're going to start seeing, because it's that earth energy again, right? So you're going to start seeing more of like the application and the results from the application and what we're doing now. It's like, but just keep in mind right now, we are in an air season. Gemini is an air sign. So this is more about ideas, perspectives, communication, thoughts, how to connect things and details, etc. So just keep that in mind for the next little while, okay? This is a beautiful full moon. I'm going to be honest, like the last week, 2 weeks have been really challenging with some of these squares getting closer and closer and all of this energy building and getting more strong. And it's just been like, whew. So yeah, let me know in the comments how you've been feeling. That is definitely something I've noticed. And I've had to have some big realizations and some harder conversations. And I think like I definitely feel more aligned with the right direction of how things are unfolding, and that's beautiful. But all of that awareness bubbling up and these experiences, and like I've had a lot of like weird things happen to me lately, which is it's just like something's been off a little bit. So regardless, yeah, I think this full moon brings to us a lot of new information. And with Mercury finished his retrograde, we are now in an opportunity to move forward in a beautiful way. So let's do it, right? Okay. We are going to do an energy cleanse and a meditation, and then we are done. The meditation will be like 5 minutes, like it's gonna be really short. Just a visualization. So if you want to grab a pillow or you want to pause it and get a notebook, I'm going to also ask you to write down a couple things afterwards, whatever you want to be letting go under this full moon. And that's about it. So let's jump into the energy cleanse. Also, happy Pride Month. I'm clearly a fag, and I just want to say thank you for all of the support. Oh my God, I have a rainbow here. I forgot about that. That is cute. I'm also single and ready to mingle. So if you have any cute gay friends, I will be at Amsterdam Pride, Madrid Pride, Portugal Pride, Lisbon, or no, Lisbon, whatever. Anyways, I'm just teasing. But yeah, come visit. Let's say hi and mingle. If you see me out, say hi. Wow. If you see me out, say hi. Okay. Energy cleanse. Let's close our eyes. Just focus on the breath for a second. Really feel into your body and just connect with whatever you are sitting on and supporting you, and just feel that chair, sofa, bed, whatever. Feel it supporting you. And just know that the earth is behind that, supporting you, and that you can just always rely and rest and recover and just receive the support that the earth always has and provides for you. Okay, so let's just close our eyes, focus on the breathing. And I want you to imagine that there's a green fire burning in front of you. And in your hand, you have a golden comb. And you're going to use this comb to just comb your body, your energy field, your aura. So any area, and just follow your intuition, just like fake it, do whatever. But like any area in your body that you feel there is stuck energy, I want you to just comb it out. And as you comb it out, toss it into that green fire, and your guides, the universe, they'll know what to do. They're going to take it away and cleanse it. So just release any stuck energy in your space, in your body, and just toss it into that green fire. I've never said this before, but this is coming through, and I like that. I want you to also imagine the room that you're in, or your home, or just your own personal private space. And just imagine that any negative energy in that space is being sucked in to that fire like a vacuum. It's just pulling in all of the negative energy that maybe is just floating around. Maybe there's a lot, maybe there's a little bit, it doesn't matter. Just envision that fire, like a magnet, is drawing in any energy from your space that is not yours. maybe it's not even quote unquote negative. Maybe it's just other people's energy in your space. And let that fire just pull all that energy in as it cleans and cleanses your body and your entire space. And now I want you to envision that white light starts pouring down from above and it cleanses your body, the outside, maybe the inside, and it's adding a layer of protection. And I want you to see that white light expanding out into your space and adding a layer of protection into your space as well. I'm going to use distance energy symbols to help amplify the clearing and the protection. So just stick with the visualization of you having all this white light pouring down, just filling your body, filling your space, and adding protection. And now in this calm, grounded energy, I want you to just think about how you can connect with more fun. This Sagittarius full moon invites an energy of play, of travel, of new learning, maybe new language. What can you do for yourself that is just more fun? How can you work that into your week? Maybe it's something big and exciting. Maybe it's something simple, like just chatting with a friend more. The next thing I want you to visualize or to feel into or to just think about is what can you do to expand your knowledge? Is there a podcast or a book, maybe a movie or a TED talk or something you could watch that will provide you with a new perspective? So you can ask new questions. Think outside the box. And how can you lean into that energy more? Do you need to just give yourself more free time? Do you need to try something new or meet new people? Do you want to connect with new community or maybe try a new art form or something that's a little bit more creative? And now, because a full moon is also connected to letting go of things, I want you to think about at least one thing that you can disconnect from, maybe a person, a project, a place, an idea, a self-limiting belief, something that you can drop, that you're ready to release, so that you have more available space to expand into the fun, into the new philosophy, into the learning and the travel and the excitement. If you want to move in that direction, what is one thing that you can let go of? I want you to give yourself permission to let go. And let go with gratitude, saying thank you for everything you taught me. Thank you for our journey together up until now. I want you to give yourself permission to let go so you can find something that is more aligned. And you can release it with love. So if there are any words that you want to share with yourself or with this other person or whatever it is that you're letting go of, now is an opportunity for you to just open up and share those words now. And if there's any other last messages from the universe or from your higher self or your guides. I invite you to be open now to receive them. And when you are ready, you can focus on your physical body again, maybe feeling your feet or feeling into your hands, moving your shoulders, stretching out your neck. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, and I welcome you back into the space. And now I want you to hit pause on my face, if you can catch it. And I want you to just write down, under this full moon in Sagittarius, I am letting go of the following, or I am welcoming in more of the following, or both. And I want you to just write down everything that was coming up for you in that meditation, okay? So you can do that anytime. I always wonder, like, are some of you like rewinding it and then catching me and faking it and uploading it to Instagram? Because like, I'll know. I'm a fucking psychic, babe. Like, I'll know. But if you caught me, like, I love that. So many people like literally take a photo and then upload that on Instagram. I'm like on Instagram all the time. So funny. Okay. So welcome back. That is that. I'm going to welcome you now into the pivot party, and we're going to talk a little bit about just my experience, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And of course, please share your experience below. Thank you for joining us. I also have 50% off of the Tarot 2023 forecast. It includes your sun, moon, rising, your Mars and Venus signs. There's monthly overviews, yearly overviews. It's like a 12-hour video. It's fucking amazing. There's timestamps. You can easily find what you're looking for, the reading for the month, etc. There's like some pick-a-piles and pick-a-cards. Like, it's cool. We also have the bundle, 50% off, and that includes the Astro calendar, which is fucking awesome. Okay, so definitely download that. You can get both now for I think like $38 or something. They're amazing. So download that below if you're interested. Definitely download the free Jupiter and Taurus workshop. I have the Gemini season workshop below if you're interested. And that's that. You can find other things on my website, and you will see whatever you need there. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you later. Also, please like this video and yeah, just support the channel because it helps get it out there and other people can use these workshops also. Okay. Pivot party, bitch. Woo, chop. Okay. I have had some challenging moments over the past 2 weeks. I will tell you that. For those of you who joined the last conversation, I have been giving up coffee, and I did really good. I think there was 2 days where I was just like, fuck it, and I just like had a glass of coffee or a cup of coffee. But I always give it to myself on the Sunday, and I get my little tostamista, my favorite sandwich. It's like so Portuguese, by the beach. And this week I've been like craving it. Like today, I almost did it twice. I even had a decaf coffee, which my nutritionist was like, don't drink that shit. Like, you're better off just drinking normal coffee. And I was like, I know, but I promised myself. So I had like a decaf, whatever. But anyways, I'm really looking forward to Sunday. I'm like, tomorrow's Friday, so I have like 2 more days. And I'm gonna have 2 cups. So getting really excited about that. I did, however, I had a little bit too much wine twice in the last 2 weeks. And I'm talking like shit face with my friends. And you know what? Like, sometimes getting out with your girls and just drinking a couple bottles of bourbon and getting all crazy and like, that's healing too. You just need that. And I think everything in moderation, including sobriety. Of course, if like, I'm not suggesting if you used to be like a drug addict or an addicted, like an alcoholic or something like that. Like, yeah, like, you know what? This is just for entertainment purposes only. It's like, I'm not a doctor, but like, I believe that like, yeah, even when I say like, okay, I'm not going to like, smoke weed anymore or whatever. It's like, at some point, 2 months, 3 months later, when I'm at like Boom Festival and there's like good music and I'm chilling and like someone passes me a joint, I hit it once and pass it back. It's like, yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay. I think everything in moderation. So like, fucking crucify me if I'm like, whatever. I'm not a saint. I'm just like trying to have a human experience here. Right. But boundaries have been really important for me lately. I've noticed that. And yeah, I think it's been a little bit challenging for me to establish some boundaries with people that I like and love and miss, etc. But here I am. Does it get easier when you miss people? No. But life goes on, I guess. I don't know. Part of me is also just like, there's like this energy floating around. I'm like, are we gonna like reconnect and have a conversation? Anyways, this is like, so yeah, this is now getting too personal. But I love you guys. Please let me know how you've been experiencing these last couple weeks. Just again, and I said this in the workshop, all of the squares that have been like leading up until now, it's just been like, it's been building. There's been a lot of like pressure and frustration. I've had some crazy dreams also. So let me know if you guys have been having crazy dreams about whatever. I'm just interested in hearing your perspective. And yeah, I want to say one more thing and I can't remember now. So whatever. Whatever. I will see you all in 2 weeks. Okay. Oh, my birthday, duh, is on the 6th. So happy birthday to me, bitch. Bye. Bye. Love you.